Hey guys, I'm going to do the second video training for the the cash funnel, and I want to go over recruiting. I kind of went over the setup and the mindset and just how to set up your funnel and kind of logistics of the initial part of the business. Let's get into the fun part because this quick training I'm going to do about the enrollment process. I'm on this page right here. If you're looking at your page, if you downloaded it, and I'm just going to go through that. You can't build any of these marketing businesses unless you build a sales team. So how do we do that? It's a two-pronged approach. One is we bring people to the table, right? We enroll people, and then we help them and teach them to do the same thing, so they do the same thing, right? So if you tell five, who tells five, who tells five, you get the picture. Okay. So let's go over this. I'm going to, wear my glass a little bit so I can read it. Sorry about the reflection. I'll pull them off sometimes. I don't know why it's doing that, but it is. Okay. So there's no cookie cutter way to bring people into the business. Everybody's a little different. Your style might be a little different, but there's some definite basic principles. So let's talk about how we're going to start building this business. First thing, we take immediate action. What's immediate action? To launch a business, you need to talk to people, right? So where do you get your people? You got Facebook, you got your cell phone list, you got some people are good at social media platforms, okay? You can use your Power Leads Network funnel once you learn that, if you choose to, okay? Our senior partner is extremely good at the system, and he'll show you how you can actually get leads within our system that you're paying for. But the point is this: you always meet new people. You never run out of people as long as you have some sources, okay? And start with the people you know. And like I said, whether it's Facebook or whatever it may be, again, you know how you want to market, but you gotta be able to get in front of some people, right? Obviously. So what's the minimum goal to start, okay? Go through as many people needed as quick as possible to get 10 people that you can track, meaning they're not just strangers you talk to and you don't even know who they are, but people you actually know and you have a little conversation with, and they go through the complete overview. Now, I'll explain what I mean by the complete overview. It's seeing the numbers, seeing the plan in our 30-minute Zooms or online, or whether you get versed enough to show it, and then having a follow-up call with it, you can answer their questions, okay? So you don't just lose them and not even, if you do a Zoom with 5 people and you can't even get back with one of them, that's not good. You should be able to, to count what we're going to say is 10 people. You should be able to show the plan and have a quick follow-up with them, whether they're interested or not. Okay. Now, so how are we going to do that? There's 3 main ways we do this. One is to view the information on income generators. Now, you could have them. That's kind of like my last resort, is to say, go watch it on your own. Now, sometimes you have to do that, but I always like to be able to interact with people at the time they view. Remember, this is only about a 30-minute presentation to get the whole concept of Power Leads Network, including the compensation plan. All right. So income generators business, one of your options. The capture page funnel by Frank Calabro. Okay. I'm going to maybe add my videos. You can actually make a kind of a capture page that you can personalize it. Okay. Whether you like Frank's concept and his videos, I think he does an amazing job, or you want to use mine, we can put them in the funnel process, not just leave them on income generators. Okay. And the last thing is, I don't know if the company's doing calls. I haven't seen much of that. So how about getting them on my live Zoom that I do every Tuesday and Thursday night, 7 o'clock Eastern. So there's 3 methods where you just got to work with the person. I need you to see the numbers, or of course you could present to them if you choose to. Okay. So I'll leave that up to you. All right. Matter of fact, I might even add the slideshow to my office. Actually, I didn't think of that. That'd be a nice thing. So you can just learn a few slides that show the comp plan and go through that with someone. Okay. Now, exposing at least 10 people to presentation, you should, remember I told you, you should be able to enroll 2 or 3 of those people. Okay, sorry about the spelling. I went through this quick. Okay, can't even do at least. Okay, at least at the $53 level. Okay, now it's the first one. It's the easiest one. Remember, that's $13 a week. and you get a nice $20 commission on all your personal enrolls. Everybody can afford that, guys. So that's where we're going to lead people. And then if they want to go upgrade right away, we'll add on the 105. If not, let their feet wet, get them making some money, and they're not going to want to leave the $90 commission on the table. They're going to upgrade with that. Okay. Now, so let's go through some of the process of talking to people. Now, you can text them or you can call them, but if you text them, it's only, you always follow up with a call. Hey, Jim, I missed you. I'm going to give you a call. And, you know, have you ever seen this or whatever it is? Are you interested? So I'm going to go over the pictures with you. Okay. Now, use the guidelines. You can alter as desired. So here's a nice little verbalizing. Okay. Hey, or you can text us. Hey, just came across a powerful business model that pays substantial referral income. Are you open to look at other potential income streams? What's so hard about that, guys? You could text it. I'll follow up with a call. Or you could just go, if you call them up, just ask them that. You open to look at other. They're assuming they agree. Now, most times people are going to say, well, it depends what it is. I don't think many people say, no, I'm all set. They might, but that's why you got to talk to what you're going to see 3 people a day. But remember, the first step, before we get into that, your first goal is to talk to 10, get 10 people to see this. This is the pitch you get them to get them on a Zoom, if you will. Okay, great. If they say, well, yeah, it depends what it is, or I love to. Great. I love if you could, whatever your first step is, get on a Zoom, go to the website with me. Let me show you this. Get on a 3-way call. By the way, you can always do that first. Okay, you can always. And you're going to book them right to a Zoom. Get your senior partner just to do a 5-minute call with them. That works fine. Okay. Okay. When you book them into a Zoom, let me just go down a little bit more. Okay. To save you time, choose a day and time for a follow-up. Don't just say, hey, Tuesday night, get on the Zoom, because then after that, let's assume they get on my Zoom and you have 3 or 4 people on. Or if you don't call, if you don't know when the follow-up is, to say, hey, what'd you like best? Or, you know, you see the potential here, right? Always ask a positive thing. You're going to play phone tag. So I always say, Jim, you're going to get on the Zoom Tuesday night. If I don't think I can, you know, I'm going to be in control and talk to them right afterwards, I'll say, when do you want to do the follow-up call? How about Wednesday? All right. And don't wait too long. It's going to lose their mind, or, you know, get the freshness will leave their mind, and you're going to miss them. So within 24 hours. Okay. And also, by the way, remind them the day of the Zoom. Hey, Jim, by the way, did I tell you 7 to 7:30 for the Zoom tomorrow night or tonight? All these little things, guys. Unfortunately, people are not always their word. They get busy. They forget. You have to be, they say the fortune's in the follow-up. You have to be following up with them and work them through the process. Okay. Okay. Again, same thing. If they're going to view it on their own, well, let me go to Income General. I'll watch the 2 videos. When? You know, just, well, yeah, when you get a chance, watch those 2. When you get a chance, they're never going to have a chance. When you think you can watch that 30 minutes of information, 2 videos, I'll do it tomorrow night. Great. How about if I call you on Thursday, the next day, or whatever it may be? You with me, guys? All right, let's go into the last page and we'll be done. And I'm just giving you some basics. You'll feel this out as you go. Okay. As I say here, trust me, being casual about follow-up is going to cost everyone. You stop playing phone tag and you lose people. Now, after you've got, remember, your initial goal is all your laser beam focused on, as you remember, as you're learning the business and getting, you know, going on Facebook a little bit, is to get 10 people in front of the presentation, whether it takes you a day, a month, or 2 months. It doesn't matter. That's your goal. After you've done that, how did I build my business to make $4 million? Consistent action. Okay. Once you achieve the 10 people, now you have to track this. So I do it on paper. You can do it electronically. Sometimes there's, what do they call those things? Management or lead management, whatever you tracking system, you don't leave it up here. Write it on a piece of paper. I just have a piece of paper. I talk to 3 people a day. I got 3 slots for Monday, 3 slots for Tuesday. Get the point? And I just see if I did my job and track it. It's called a 21-day tracker. I might even add it to this page. Okay. It's all done for you. Just every week you got 3 slots for each day. That's 21 people, okay? Now it's a numbers game. So my position is this, guys. Talk to 3 new people a day, okay? Don't just send out a wild, postcard somewhere. I mean, actually have a conversation. Hey, Jim, do you keep your options open? It could be, if they say, no, I'm too busy, I'm not interested, I got enough going on, good, you did your job. You don't have to get 3 interested people. You just got to bring up the business or the product. In this case, it's more business minded, to 3 people a week, 7 days a week. That's 21 people. I want you to understand how you have the numbers working for you. Out of 21 people, at least 8 of them should say, yeah, I'm open. Now, whether or not they go to the next step or actually see the plan, they're like, oh yeah, get me on a call, call me Monday, send me some info, whatever it may be. You're in, what we say, you're in play, you're in progress. They didn't just blow you, I'm not interested, goodbye. Out of 21 pitches, only 8, or less than half. Okay, they're gonna say, yeah, I'll take a look, or what's it about? You're in dialogue with them. Okay, now 8 people should be open to other ways and agreeing to view the numbers, agreeing whether they do it or not. From those agreed, at least 5 people will view the business plan. So you're going to lose 3. I don't know why. If they said, yeah, man, I'll take a look at this, somewhere in there, you're still going to lose 3 people. They never can get on a Zoom. They blow you off, whatever it may be. 5 people see the numbers, the presentation, the 30-minute overview, however we do that with them. I already talked about that. Out of the 5, these numbers work in network marketing. In this case, you should get 1 new enrollment. 5 see it, 1 says, let's go. Okay, now that's network marketing where there's a bigger buy-in. It takes a while to make money. I think with something with a $53 price tag, $13 a week, and the quick money you can make, I hope we have even a better than 1 out of 5. But if you do that, guys, remember, this is a week's worth of work, right? Now it's going to overlap, the 21 people, you're not going to have a decision that week. It might take a month before they all even see the plan, with putting things off and everything. But you keep that sheet, you start a new sheet the next week and a new sheet the next week. But you understand, you're basically, if you're doing your job and no one's killing themselves, imagine if I hired you and said, I'm going to pay $100 grand a year. You got to talk to 3 people a day about my business. That'd be the easiest job in the world. 3 people you bring this up to, whether you're going to do calls. I ran an ad on Indeed. I got 800 numbers. I just take my time, whipping through them till I get 3 conversations a day. Okay, whether they're interested or not, I did my work for the day. The numbers will work for you, but you gotta, if you just talk to one, when I think about it, when I feel right about it, you're going to talk to 1 person a month, and then you're going to say, oh, I can't bring anyone in, I'm having a hard time. The numbers work. You're not having a hard time. You're just not talking to enough people. Okay, so very simple system. You can get better at what to say, your pitches, all that other stuff. But the main thing is, it's real simple. Initially, however long it takes you, 10 people look at the plan. After that, you roll into your ongoing your business functions, if you will, of speaking to 3 people a day. The showing, you're getting the 8 people interested, showing it to 5, or enrolling 1. Those numbers will take care of themselves. You can't control that. The only thing you can control is how many people a week you open your mouth to. 3 a day, 21 a week. That's simple, guys. Okay. If you miss a day, make up for it. But by the end of the week, you're on track if you had 21 conversations about this business. Can't get any simpler than that. Last thing, and I'm done. What's duplication? Well, teaching them to do exactly what you did. So you plug them into the same training I'm going over with you. You call them on a weekly basis, whether you put a text stream together, but hey guys, how's it going? Or call them individually. I used to have, if you got 10 reps, call 2 a day, but hang in there with the people. They need a little push sometimes. Okay. Talking to people, sometimes a little, out of people's comfort zone. So you got to help them and push them a little bit. Okay. I'm done, guys. I don't think that took about 15 minutes. I think you get the gist of it. Call your senior partner. They'll work through, but go through this training, watch my video again. You'll get the gist of recruiting. Okay. Thanks. And I'll talk to you guys soon.